What's up guys, Chris Gonzalez here. Quick video on how to set up your calendar and get the right website widget code that you need to embed that in your website. So tune in.
What's up guys? So round two, there was no sound in the last video, but I'm going to show you how to quickly go into your Calendly or your JustCall to create a calendar so that we could embed it properly in your website so it's not a link. But if you want a link, you'll still have a link that you could access as well. So I'm going to jump into JustCall really quick and go down to my scheduler, appointment scheduler, and I'm going to just click on this plus sign for new calendar. As you can see, I already have existing calendars in there, and very simple. Just click on it, name your calendar, whatever you want it to be, onboarding, console call, whatever you want to name it. So in this case, I'm going to name it onboarding, and let's just spell onboarding correctly. Continue. And now this is the link URL. If I wanted to throw this in a text message, I can. If I wanted to add this to my drip campaign to get them to schedule console calls, I can. But I'm using this to simply embed the form onto the website so that once people complete my checkout, they can go right to booking their console call. So choose your color, whatever you want to be. What I would recommend is that you choose a time slot of at least 30 minutes. You know, people tend to have a lot of questions. I will provide you with a video on the best way to handle an onboarding call so that you could minimize any confusion, get through all the steps, and trust me, once you get through these steps, the customer will usually get all the answers that they would normally just ask while they're interrupting you while you're trying to onboard. So continue a flow, keep control of the conversation, and should be a quick, smooth onboarding. And what's next is just what credit card would you like to put on file so we can continue and get started working on your credit. That's how I close every single customer on the phone. It's not even a close because the product that I'm providing, which is that credit audit, is going to do it on its own, right? So they're already going to be wowed. Yes, I have a lot of things. I'm looking for a better life for me and my family. Let's get started. So real simple. So choose 30-minute time slots. That should be more than enough. Choose your color, save. Scroll down a little bit if you wanted to share this with members of your team. Maybe you're just starting out, maybe it's just you're a one-man or one-woman show, but as you grow and start to scale, you'll be able to add members in here. So you just come here, select who you want to have access to onboarding, collection, whatever you're building the calendar for. So you'll hit save, and now you'll scroll down and you'll choose your schedule. So a lot of you are starting out as a part-time business, right? So you're currently working a full-time job, which is super important. People ask me all the time, when should they quit their job? And it's real simple. When your hustle, right? When this business starts to replace that income, then you could start thinking of quitting your job, right? Because your business and your household is going to need cash flow. So super important. Schedule this around your available time. So if you work late, create a schedule for those couple of hours you're available in the morning. So let's say you go to work at 10:30 or 11. From 8 to 10, you should be doing onboarding calls. You should be available for onboarding as well as answering questions, direct messages, social posts, what have you. And let's say on Tuesday, you get home at, say, 7 o'clock. So you want to set your availability for 7:30 to, I usually don't go past 9 o'clock, but if you want to push the, 9:30, depending on where you're operating, throughout the country. But that's your availability for Tuesday. Wednesday, maybe you're available for a longer period of time because it's your day off on Thursday. And you kind of get the idea, right? You're setting up your schedule so that you can optimize your off time for production and build this business. The next thing you want to do is if you want to be off on Sunday and you don't want to take any calls, by all means, just unclick that Sunday. And this is whether you're working on Calendly or Acuity. All of these platforms are very, very, very similar. I can jump into another one just to kind of show you, but super simple. Update availability, I would just click update. And now I would come down to the website widget. So all of these platforms have a website widget. That's what you're looking for. This is it here. Highlight the whole widget, and as you can see, it just copied a few times because I clicked it a few times. Take that, and if I'm embedding it into your website, just simply text it to me, and my team will get it handled. If you're doing it yourself, good luck. Find the HTML code, find the code section, and figure it out, right? But You can also connect this to your Google Calendar or Outlook Calendar. What it's going to do, if you do integrate it with one of those platforms, you're going to have to sign into your account. I'm not doing that right now, but what it would do is it would check for conflicts within my schedule. So if I had an appointment being scheduled for me privately or personally, or I set something up, in the past or future, it's going to block out that time on my calendar because it's going to look for conflicts. The last thing you're going to want to do is come down to the email notification. Now, if you're dealing with Calendly, you also have text communication. Calendly also has text via Zapier. Not sure why they don't have it yet, but as you can see, it's coming soon in the very near future. Available soon, so very soon. I could already text to the platform, so I'm sure we're going to have text reminders in here as well. But things like hi, first name, last name. Personally, I wouldn't address people as first name, last name. I kind of think it's way too formal. The people already signed up for my service, so I should be able to say hi, so-and-so. Or maybe you want to, call them by their last name, right? Like, hi, Mr. So-and-so or Mrs. So-and-so. It just gets a little complicated because you can't put the Mr. or Mrs. So I would keep it simple. First name. You have a scheduled call with Christopher to go over your onboarding or to assist with your onboarding. In the meantime, I would check your email for your login credentials and start that process. You'll see, first thing you'll do is log in. Second thing you'll do is your sign or agreement. Third thing you'll do is choose your signature style. I like to do that even before I get on the phone with the customers, just to be compliant with telemarketing, right? And so as you get further into this business, you're going to see that there's things that you're going to have to set up the right processes for it to protect your business, right? So that's it. Now, I don't want to put, you can expect the call from Christopher JustCall because my name's not JustCall. So I'm going to now, you can expect the call from my company, right? You can expect the call from Apex Credit Fix, right? Or whatever your company's name is, you're going to do. If you want to say Apex Credit Fix, by all means, but that's my company, not yours. So that's it. Just hit save and you're done. So again, come up to that website widget, copy that, throw it into a text message or an email, send it to me. We'll have it updated on your website and you guys will be ready to go. You guys be great.